morning, Quadcopter 101 here, and what I got for you today is another flight of the Hubsan H501A. Now, I just did a flight of my DJI Phantom 4 here, and actually, I want to repeat that flight more or less using the Hubsan H501A. Now, the Hubsan H501A is capable of flying with Wi-Fi. It comes with a Wi-Fi repeater, but it also works, believe it or not, with the Hubsan H501S type controllers. The basic controller and even the Pro version also. With that in mind, you can also use goggles. So today I'm going to be flying this using goggles and using this Pro version here to give me the extra range I needed to compete with the distance that I did with the DJI Phantom 4. I'm going to show you the difference between the Phantom 4, the video we get with the Phantom 4 versus the video we get with the Hubsan. There should be a difference because this does not have a stabilized gimbal, and we have a little bit of wind here today, so we're probably going to see a lot of chop. Let's find out. So I hope you enjoy this flight of the Hubsan H501A here at Short Canyon, California. Okay, let's go for a flight of the Hubsan H501A using a long-range controller and my goggles. So, starting the motors, down and out, and also hitting record on my goggles, which is here. Recording on goggles, switching AV mode. Checking the voltage before takeoff. Should be good to go. So I hope you enjoy this flight. Up we go. Let me see how stable it is. Going up a bit. Stability looks good. So we'll go up a little bit more. And we'll go up the road actually, like I did in the beginning of my last video here with the DJI. See how far up the road we can go. Now keep in mind, when this flies out of range, let's see if I got signal first off. Video signals, how far I can go with video signal. I went pretty darn far up the road here and had pretty good video all the way up this road with the DJI. So far I'm seeing, oh, there we go, I lost some signal there. Let's plop it right there. Level it out a bit. Let me set my controller a bit too. And I'm going to stand up, folks, and point my antennas toward the quadcopter and going up further up the road. See how far we can go. I'm past the first gate. I want to stay towards the right of the road here. Okay, it's getting a little bit blurry again. I lost signal again from my GPS or my goggles.
I cannot see.
Okay, my wife can't see it, so we're far enough out that I'm going to turn it around now, turn it back toward us. Again, before I went further up this road. Let me point it back up there. I went up toward the, actually not too much further up this road. See where it forks right up ahead here? That's as far up the road I went. For coming back down, I'm going to come back down backwards. Losing signal, FPV signal there. So I'm guessing we're a good, close to 1,000 feet out, close to 300 meters out. Coming back toward us and turning it around. There we are there. Losing signal again. I better stay closer to the road here. So, you know, you can compare this versus the DJI. Now, keep in mind, this is much easier to set up, much easier to take with you and carry with you and go places as compared to the DJI. You know, it's a much bigger airplane, much bigger battery, much longer flight time, though, than this. By the way, I should check, what's my voltage? 7.5 volts. Still good. Still good. Okay, I'm losing signal again at about there, FPV signal on my goggles. Now, when I lose signal, I just level it out and I seem to gain the signal back again. By the way, I'm using my VRD2 goggles today, and notice I don't have my planar antenna or my flat panel antenna on it. What I put on in its place is let me make sure it's straight up and down here. There it is, it's straight up and down now. It is a 5 dB antenna. dipole antenna. And it's giving me ranges. How far am I at? Hold on a second. I can tell you right now, I'm 150 meters away.
I can't.
My wife's having a hard time seeing it at 150 meters, so we'll turn it back toward us.
It's right there.
And fly up the road and pushing forward. Yeah, my wife's having a hard time seeing it at 150 meters, and my goggles are going out at about 150 meters. I'll tell you right now. Here, I'm tilting my head upward a bit. Maybe that helps point that antenna at the quadcopter. Now, when you use a high dB antenna, you don't want to point the tips at the quadcopter, the tip of the antenna at the quadcopter. You want the quadcopter to be perpendicular to the antenna's length. So, you know, that you point the sides of the antenna at the quadcopter in this case. Coming back over again. So, again, I'm just doing this merely to compare. I'm going to go down a little bit lower too. Let's go up this road now. Compare performance of a cheap quadcopter to a very expensive quadcopter. So you'll be able to see the difference in video recording. Now keep in mind, I was recording in 1080p on my DJI. It is capable of recording 4K 60 frames per second. There's no way I could edit that on my cheap tablet. No way I could upload something like that to YouTube. Okay, so that's why I recorded in 1080p on most of my quadcopters. Simply, you know, I can't edit those higher.
How are you
getting far?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and again, my wife's having a hard time seeing it. Let me see how far we are right now. We are at a 161 meters. So that's the range of my wife's eyesight. 161 meters. So,
I don't see it anymore.
Uh-oh. I better take care of that. We'll bring it back in.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. And we're going to finish this out by going down here over the gully and coming up the gully toward us. By the way, what's my battery power? 7.3 volts. We're still good.
Honey, where is it?
Oh, never mind that. We're going to...
Oh, there you
go. Okay, you see it?
Yes.
Okay. And we'll come up the gully and then turn it around and land it. So all in all, you know, what was I trying to say here? The H501A, you know, is a neat little quadcopter to take with you on trips. It is capable, you know, and it is capable of FPV. I'm using FPV goggles, third-party FPV goggles, to view it and also record its FPV video. But in addition to being able to use goggles, this H501A also works with Wi-Fi FPV. So if you just want to use your phone, it works that way also. So you can record video with your phone also. I should be right over the landing spot. Am I over the landing spot, hon?
I guess, yeah.
Let me take a look. Yeah.
Is that...
Okay, let's land it. Coming down. Down and out, right? Yeah, down and out. And stopping the recording on my quadcopter, hitting enter. And stopping the recording on my goggles. Pressing that button there. And that's that. So all in all, I'll take that back. If you could hold these for me. Actually, let me carry these. I want to show it. So all in all, you know, the 501A is a very versatile little quadcopter. You can use Wi-Fi FPV, or you can go full-blown 5.8 gigahertz FPV for even more fun. So, just a quick demonstration. Hope you enjoyed this flight. Again, we're at Short Canyon, California. We were looking for wildflowers, but I don't see much wildflowers here today. So, but I hope you enjoyed this flight. It's Quadcopter 101. Signing out.